I'll give you pleasure.
Oh Lord, I pray, make all my sufferings not let up be in vain. Some people say, they are my music's always based in pain. Digo mi mente, está yo en mi mente. Esperanza en ti, lloré en mi mente. My cocaína, I saw my Maria. Everything they do me, I receive me, I don't get it. I'm running out my no puedo controlarlo. Who am I to come and resist me? I know they fear. I hope I'm making it out of fear. It was give me so much, yeah. I'm going to go for my head.
All right, so it's beautiful having you on board doing this drive with me along Lagos Island. This is Idumota, precisely. I know this is gonna be so nostalgic to most of you watching this, especially to Nigerians who have been away for quite a long time in the Western countries. Yes, it was fun for me doing this, you know. Um, if you know Lagos too well, though we're gonna be driving along the longest bridge in Nigeria, though it was the longest bridge in West Africa formerly, you know. So before we get to the bridge, I would also like to remind you of the slogan for Lagos, Nigeria. Yes, a lot of us do not know. Most people think that the slogan for Lagos State, Nigeria is the center of excellence. No, far from it. Interestingly, the slogan for Lagos, Nigeria is Eko Onibaje. I know some of you didn't know that that is the actual slogan for Lagos State. Some even think it's no man's land. That actually caused a lot of controversies after the Lekki protests then a few years ago, and they still causing some uproar, yes, by most Nigerian keyboard warriors. Anyway, Eko Onibaji is the slogan for Lagos State, Nigeria. It's a Yoruba word, or it's a Yoruba expression, which means um, Lagos will not spoil or Lagos will prevail. What a fantastic slogan. Lagos will not spoil, Lagos will forever prevail. Yes, I love that. It is interesting to learn this slogan. Nobody is dragging Lagos with anybody. Nigeria is one Nigeria, according to our politicians. And we, the youth, we agree to that. Unless when the leaders are not doing what portrays to be that we are one, then the youth will begin to segregate, talk about having their own states, independent states. That aside, let's head to the third mainland bridge.
I'll give you pleasure.
Oh Lord, I pray.
So here we come, approaching the third mainland bridge in Lagos, Nigeria, the most popular bridge in Nigeria. It was actually the most longest bridge in West Africa until something happened in between. We're going to talk about that as we drive through. All right, so the third mainland bridge is the longest of three bridges connecting Lagos Island to the mainland. Lagos mainland is quite different from Lagos Island, which is surrendered by water. Precisely, I had fun staying in Lagos mainland, and could I also say that I had fun staying in Lagos Island? You might find out from most of my Nigerian vlog that I've put up so far. Okay. All right. So the other bridges connecting to the third mainland bridge are the Eko and Kata bridges. I drove past through all these bridges while in Lagos Island. You know, so the third mainland bridge was actually the longest bridge in Africa until 1996. What happened in 1996? That was on the 6th of October. A bridge located in Cairo was completed. Oh no! The Egyptians we saw today, we shall see no more, please. So apparently, that bridge in Cairo that was completed in 1996 now becomes the longest bridge in Africa. Possibly ours, the third mainland bridge, Lagos, Nigeria, should now be the second runners up, which is the second position as the longest bridge in Africa. So you might be wondering how long it takes for us to drive through this bridge. Come on, calm down. I'm going to tell you as we drive through. Meanwhile, if you know Lagos very well, you can see from the start of this bridge, we took off from a place called Oworoshoki. Apologies if I pronounce that name wrongly because I'm not Yoruba anyway. Apologies. One Nigeria, please. All right. So the Oworoshoki is actually linked to the Apapa Oshedu Expressway and Lagos Ibadan Expressway and ends at the Adeniji Adel interchange on Lagos Island. There are also a link midway through the bridge and leads to the Habat Macaulay Way, Yaba. I think University of Lagos is located in Yaba. Yes, I've been there once. So the bridge was built by Julius Berger Nigerian PLC. That is the major construction or federal construction company in Nigeria. Julius Berger, as far as I know, they are located in Abuja precisely. My uncle was once their staff, though he died. It's a pity though. So notably, the first one of this bridge was commissioned by President Shehu Shagari in 1980. Anyone born in 1980 should be aged 44 currently in 2024. Am I correct? Yes. 44 years. That was when this bridge was, the first phase of it was commissioned. And the bridge was completed by President Ibrahim Babangida in 1990. It measures about 11.8 kilometers in length. Anyway, let's keep driving while I tell you how long it took me to, to drive through this bridge.
Make all my sufferings, don't let her be in vain. Some people say, see, they are my music, so it's busy in pain. You could me mente, it's not to any mente. Esperanza and tea, you're and me mente. My cocaine, I saw my Maria. Everything they do me, I receive me, I don't get it. I'm really a man, no boy to control that low.
Right, how long does it take to drive through the third mainland bridge? Anyway, during rush hour, you can be on the third mainland bridge for up to 5 long hours. 5 long hours. Bloody hell. Sorry, I did that. So typically in a moving traffic, you can get through the bridge in 45 minutes or 1 hour. Don't come and hold me. Search on Google. This was according to a research published in March 2013. not my handwriting, please, in case you start fighting me on the comment section. Yes, meanwhile, to be fair and very much honest, the time we drove past this third mainland bridge was around 1 o'clock or half 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Yeah, this was particularly an off-peak hours in any country of the world. Yes, from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. is usually off-peak times, when you can travel freely. In the Western country, if you are taking a train from this time, 10 to 4 p.m., certainly you're going to get discounts compared to anybody traveling during the peak hours, which is from 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. You get charged higher, because the road is always busy, everybody is on the road. So, in every honesty, it took us just about 9 minutes, yes, 9 minutes to drive through this Lagos third mainland bridge. I must confess, about 9 minutes. Yes, from the video I filmed, from the beginning of it until the end, it was 8 minutes plus, which I approximated to 9 minutes. The other side of the bridge was just the Lagos Island Idumota Expressway. Please, if you enjoyed this drive-through video, do not hesitate to like my video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell icon so that you get notified anytime I upload a video. Thank you once again for your amazing support. Love you and see you again. Bye for now.
Oh my Lord, I pull. Nobody go know when I follow, when I go. People say, run to my head, they tell me, come on to tap, I feel so lost in hell. Put your hand for wishing well, I tell them no, I saw no fit to sell. Oh, yeah, I don't feel also.